As part of my West Dunbartonshire constituency falls within Glasgow, and with my hometown of Clydebank bordering the city, this is a hugely significant event for the communities I represent, one that will inspire, I hope, the next generation and showcase the very best of our area to the world. When the future of the Commonwealth Games was thrown into doubt after Australia withdrew, I was delighted that Glasgow stepped up. I am proud that our nation has helped secure the future of one of the world's greatest sporting events. This summer, the eyes of 74 nations and territories will be on Scotland. Although it is a shame to see fewer sports represented this year, I am keen to see how this leaner, more sustainable model works in practice. The traditional model of hosting major multi-sports events has become increasingly difficult to sustain, and Glasgow's approach makes full use of existing world-class venues, established infrastructure and the expertise gained from the hugely successful 2014 Games. If the Commonwealth Games are to thrive and survive, they must be accessible not only to athletes, but to potential host nations and host cities. If this model succeeds, Glasgow may once again show the way forward, and that could be the defining legacy of the 2026 Games. That legacy will differ from 2014. The last Games left Scotland with outstanding facilities mentioned already, such as the Tollcross International Swimming Centre, the Glasgow International Arena, and of course the Athletes' Village became much needed social housing. Those are tangible benefits that continue to serve communities today. These Commonwealth Games are so important for young people in my constituency. For many, this may be the first time they see world-class sport in person, and we shouldn't underestimate the impact that can have. I know the effect that the Games can have. I experienced it myself. I remember, Mr Chair, my parents taking me to the Commonwealth Games in Edinburgh in 1986, and some honourable members may be surprised to hear that I was a decent athlete back in my day. I know it's hard to believe. Laughter was too loud there. I still vividly remember the excitement and inspiration I felt as a young person watching athletes compete, including my sporting hero, which was Steve Cram. That experience stayed with me. It made excellence feel achievable. Today's young people from West Dunbartonshire and communities across Scotland deserve that same opportunity. They deserve the chance to watch elite athletes at the highest level and to imagine themselves on that track, in that pool, or on a podium one day. I do, however, have one main concern: the lack of free live television coverage. With coverage of the Games now behind a paywall on TNT Sports and HBO Max, many people risk being excluded. If we want these Games to inspire the next generation, they must be accessible to everyone to view. This decision limits the reach and impact of the Games at precisely the moment we should be encouraging wider participation and engagement. I want to know also what my constituents in West Dunbartonshire will gain from these Games. How will local communities be involved? How will young people be engaged? How will we maximise opportunities for participation, volunteering and sporting development long after the closing ceremony? I hope these important questions remain central to planning and delivery over the next coming weeks and months. Despite these concerns, my message today is one of optimism. I love the Commonwealth Games. I believe in the values they represent, highlighted by my honourable friend from Glasgow South West. International cooperation, inclusion and friendship. Yes, these Games may be smaller and look slightly different to previous years, but they also represent innovation, resilience and a determination to ensure that this great sporting tradition survives and thrives. Glasgow saved these Games when their future was uncertain. Now we can demonstrate a model that could secure their future for decades to come. I look forward to seeing Glasgow once again welcome the Commonwealth, and I hope that our young people from West Dunbartonshire and across the nation will be inspired.